You are a villain who's a single parent of a son. Recently they started dating someone. When you arrive to their house, you notice how their parent is the hero you fight daily. Your son and date went outside for some alone time, leaving you and the hero some time to talk. I watched the door close with a smile on my face. Kyle was absolutely smitten with her, in a way I hadn't seen before. She seemed like a nice girl too, polite and genuine. I knew exactly where she got it from, as I turned to her dad. I watched the smile he wore fade away, much like mine did. Gone was the charm of a well-meaning single father, replaced by the stern expression of a veteran fighter. He crossed his arms, leaning against the wall. So, Mantis, what is your plan here? Getting your son involved with my daughter, to what end? I picked up the tea he had made before, taking a casual sip. Plan? This isn't any elaborate scheme, Bolster. I didn't know she was your daughter any more than you knew Kyle was my son. He glowered. And why should I believe that? I know what you're like. The insinuation smarted. I put the cup down, lacing my fingers together. Believe it or not, I don't spend my entire time plotting. I want him to be happy, and it just so happens your daughter makes him that way. I'm not going to abuse that relationship to get at you. Anyway. Does she know? I watched shame flash over his face. He glanced at a photo on the wall, one I took in. It was of a younger him, dressed in a smart suit. At his side was a beautiful woman in flowing wedding dress, joy written on both their faces. They couldn't be any more in love, I could easily tell. No. No, she doesn't. I nodded in understanding. I'm guessing your wife did though. Bolster flinched. Yet he hid the shame well, raising an eyebrow. I'm not telling you that. I shrugged, settling back down. Suit yourself. Still, I'm not telling Kyle he can't date Cassie. They look cute together, and I can tolerate being around you as needed. He nodded, eyes flicking back to the photo. I agree. Our working relationship shouldn't affect them. But that doesn't mean I'm going to go easy on you. If I can take you down, I will. I laughed. Oh, I wouldn't expect you to. In fact, I would be disappointed if you didn't. We both turned to look at the door, letting silence fill the air. This was probably going to be the first of many such meetings, where we would always be a bit awkward around each other. I stole a glance at him, thinking. No. I didn't want it to be awkward like that. My back clicked as I stretched, getting up. Ugh. All right, that's enough of that. Do you have a pack of cards handy? Bolster frowned, nodding. I do. Why? I smiled at him. Get them out, and let's play something. We don't want them thinking we don't get along, do we?